How much do I love music, Jacoby?
It's all you talk about. More than basketball.
And what is the most important thing in music to me?
Bars!
Bars.
This gentleman right to my left spits bars! His mother called him Ryan Montgomery. However, when you spit the kind of bars that he spits, he developed a dope nickname. It's Royce the 5'9" in the building.
Royce the
What's up,
5'9" joining us in studio. Thank you so much for taking the time out.
Thank
man.
you for having me.
Really appreciate you
Thank you
so
for
much.
having me, man.
So, your song Black Savage is
That's the
not
one.
just a banger, a guaranteed hit. First time you hear it, you're like, oh, that's a hit. It has also been selected as one of the NFL songs of the season. How did that happen? How did that come to be?
It was random conversations. I mean, obviously, as soon as I heard that the NFL and Rock Nation were getting together, and you know, like just the tag alone, Inspire Change, the Inspire Change initiative, it just totally fits like the mind frame that I was in, even writing the song. You know, I was just kind of looking at it. I was kind of looking at everything. And the way that we're portrayed, you know, like, you know, on TV and everything. And I just feel like there needs to be a little bit of a balance. If people are going to see us, they need to see us for what we really are. You know what I mean? And like a cool way to do that is to take some of the words with negative connotations to them and kind of redefine them. And, you know, that makes it subjective from that point. You know what I mean?
It's not a safe song. It's not like a pop song, like a family-friendly pop song.
Well, yeah, you know, that's not what hip-hop is. That's not what hip-hop... That's like something that's been, you know, they try to indoctrinate that in us when we first get into the business, you know, going pop. It's like success. It's not success. That's not what hip-hop is. You know what I mean? Like, hip-hop is speaking to the world unapologetically your truth in a way that can bring on positivity. And I'm like, that's kind of like where I am mentally right now. And that's where I am with the song. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, we talk about how we want to have sex with everybody's girl, but how come we don't talk about being faithful to our wife? We talk about getting drunk. Why don't we talk about being sober? Let's just be who we are. You know what I mean? And if sober is what you are, then I think that's what would resonate the best if you just unapologetically be that. You know, and I'm in a way more comfortable space, just not having to like please anybody, or you know what I mean? Like everybody's out here just like conflating and you know, and just people pleasing. And you know, it's art to me. It's like I throw paint on the canvas and I hang it up and I just move on to the next thing.
And as a friend and a fan of yours, I've always been impressed by how you never sacrificed your morals for public consumption. And so I appreciate not only your lyrics and your consciousness, but your consistency. So for a song like this to get this type of support, how does it feel to you as somebody, as you mentioned, that just sees himself as an artist and never is going to compromise his values?
Yeah, I'm honored. I love it because it's like when I hang it up, I'm like, yo, it's for anybody. It's for anybody to come enjoy it. You don't have to like it, and I'm cool with that too. But if you like it, yo, we always want to be, you know, like we want to be known, we want to be appreciated for our contributions. You know what I mean? Like we don't necessarily hang our hat on it and obsess over it, but you know what I mean? Like it feels good to be recognized by anybody. So it's an honor.
So you're from Detroit. Jalen's from Detroit.
What up, though?
And Michigan basketball was very important at a certain time period when Jalen Rose was on the team. So as someone from Detroit, at the age that you were at the time, what did it mean to experience the Fab Five in Detroit?
It's energy, cultural phenomenons, influence, things that range far beyond the span of just basketball. You know, like, and it's you can draw a correlation between the way that they impacted culture, like how hip hop impacted culture. You know, just unapologetically you and taking, you know, the nuances that are there and then just making them your own, doing little things that you know, that makes them. And then, you know, we all wanted to do it too. So, you know, we had to cut off sleeves. We had the big shorts.
Everybody did.
I was shooting left-hand jumpers. I had this dude who was trying to convince us that he was ambidextrous because of this man. Like his shot was terrible. He used to always pull up with the left. I'm like, bro, if you don't shoot with the right hand. Yeah, but it was just they had us gone, man. They had us gone. I don't think we're gonna see that ever again.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
So I'm gonna ask you a question that I can't even answer myself. Who's your top 5 dead or alive MCs?
Ooh. Ooh.
You think that's possible to answer?
That's why I'm like, ooh.
I think it's just a narrative at this point, man. Like the more generations that pass by, the more impossible that becomes. It's not possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's like you can't put 5 people together. That's conflation. That's all that is.
Out.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's like you got different people for different reasons. Like there's certain people that I feel you can't even compare to each other. You know what I mean? Like Dr. Dre's first verse on G Thing is the perfect verse. It's a perfect verse. You know what I mean? So it's like, can you compare that to Jay-Z's verse on the Dynasty album? You know what I mean? Like, it's like there's 2 different things. It's 2 totally different contributions in 2 different ways that one can't discredit the other. It's just not. You may not have an honest conversation at that point.
So what about some of the artists that inspired you?
Yeah, I'm inspired by, like, I grew up on, like Cube, D.O.C, Redman, obviously. I'm really vocal about that. I love Redman. Ras Kass, Busta Rhymes. I loved N.W.A, all the Chronic albums. And then, when by the time Biggie, Nas, Jay-Z came around, I was all in.
I have a very important question. Why is Jalen Rose the only person on the planet with your new album? When are you going to share your new album with the rest of us? When we can, general population, we can citizens get your new album?
We got like a party. We got like a party that we're at. It's to listen to the album before anybody hears it party, just to make sure that we're not tripping.
When can the rest of us get the album? Because Jalen won't stop talking about it.
And I'm not forwarding it to you.
I already asked.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports, highlights, and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.